Hi Krista, I'm sorry that you're feeling down, so I thought I could cheer you up by showing you how to do vampire bites. Now this technique will work with a number of different wounds, so, play around with the special effects wax and see what you can do. I kind of messed one of these up sometime, I think maybe even while I was filming, so maybe we'll know by the end of this video. But the other one seemed to do okay, and I totally overdid it with the fake blood. Like a tiny amount of the fake blood goes a long way, and it's really easy with the squeeze bottles to dispense way more than you need. Maybe apply the fake blood with a brush. There's a tip. Bonus tip. So first things first, you're going to take two very, very small pieces of the special effects wax and apply them to your face, and then rub them in just lightly. Now to make this step a whole lot easier, try getting a tiny, tiny amount of oil, dipping your fingers in it, putting it on your fingers, shaping the balls that way, and then when you stick it to your skin, just pat off the oil on one side so it sticks real easy. And then make sure both of the beads are attached to your skin, then get a little more oil on your fingers and you'll find it a lot easier to get it to spread out in a nice even pattern. Now you're going to stab yourself with some tweezers or whatever implement you had to hand. A fake tooth will work just fine for this process, but maybe oil your implement a little bit first. If you want a nice clean line, you could make a donut instead of a ball and stick it to your skin, but I like the jagged edge. Next, you're going to use a teeny tiny brush to paint on a little bit of black right in the center of the wound. This will give the wound the illusion of depth. Like nerd boys who read philosophy, I'm using the black from this very cheap eyeshadow palette. This step's pretty straightforward, but remember to remove the oil you applied to your skin, because if you don't, everything will turn into a pasty mess, and nobody wants that. Next, you're going to take some red from this eyeshadow palette, maybe tap off a little bit of excess. And of course, you're going to apply that all around the wound area, and try and get a little bit on the wax. Just be careful not to get wax onto your brush. This helps to give a nice inflamed, raised look, while maintaining an area that looks pale and sort of dead immediately around the wound. Also, for a little added gore effect, give yourself a little bit of red around the wound bed proper, but remember you're going to be applying fake blood there in just a moment. Once you've achieved the desired effect and cleaned up the lines a little bit, apply some fake blood. Not very much. A little fake blood goes a long way. That's enough. If you want to achieve this effect, what you do is you apply even more fake blood, then way too much, and then try to clean it up but wind up ruining everything with tissue papers. And there you have it. That is my vampire bite tutorial in 3 minutes. It may take you longer than 3 minutes to apply this vampire bite. Krista, I hope that this cheered you up. I want to send you a care package for your birthday, which I also hope will cheer you up. However, there are two problems. One, I don't want to pay a bunch for shipping, so it'll probably arrive after your birthday. And two, I don't actually know what your address is, so that is a challenge that I think we can meet together. Krista, I will see you tomorrow.